Welcome back to another, sports review of the NBA, which we call the Real Reaction. We haven't really continued to really do the reviews because, either people get busy, but it's just really been a cakewalk for Dallas. Not saying it's been easy. I should say that, not Dallas. For the Celtics and Pacers, it was kind of a little cakewalk. It wasn't much of a challenge. Yes, games were close, but Tyrese Halliburton sat out, I believe, game 4, I believe. And once you sit out, bro, like, I just think that's kind of stupid. Like, I think you just, as a player, unless you're really injured, I feel like it's kind of a dumb move. If I'm the star player, why am I sitting out? So, I mean, the Celtics were obviously the better team. I think they kind of just ran through that. It wasn't really much of a series. There were some key moments, but yesterday, Boston definitely shut it down. I believe Jaylen Brown won the MVP of the Eastern Conference. I forgot how to title it, but it's whatever. That's kind of funny, too, because I feel like they've been trying to make Jason Tatum a star for so long, and, like, he's never stepped into it, but he can hoop, though. So I never really understand, like, the dynamic of that. It's like, is he or is he not? Like I said, I know they try to make him the face of the NBA for a while. Something about him is just not, he's just not there. I don't know what it is. Y'all can let me know in the comments, but, like, something about Jason Tatum, he's just not getting over that hump. But he's good, though. That boy is good. That boy shoots your lights out. Other than that, that series is done, so they're definitely going to the finals. I feel like Celtics have really snuck under the radar this year. I feel like they've had the most chances at winning a championship. I believe they've made the conference finals in the last 8 years. They made it a couple of times. They made it to the finals. And I don't know. It's something about them that I just don't get why they don't get over the hump. I mean, they've been there, even ever since Kyrie was there, even when Jason Tatum was a rookie. So they're definitely in a weird place, but they've definitely stuck under the radar this year. I do think, them adding Porzingis, them adding Drew Holiday was definitely a major upgrade. Letting go of Marcus Smart, it is what it is. They're better. And they're going to be in the finals again for the second time in, 3 years? So I'm going to just go ahead and say this. Personally, I think they got it this year. They haven't had any real expectations on them. There's no pressure. I don't think people really even gossiped about them as much like last year. If they don't win, I think it's now, I ain't going to say break it up because you're right there, but they've got the highest, the fact that you can still pay Jaylen Brown $300 million, you can still pay, Jason Tatum, 200 and I know it's like 250 or something like that. I don't know what it was, but he's over 200 million. But the fact you have these max players, you guys able to sign Porzingis, people out here getting their money, right? So they gotta win it. But yeah, I mean, Porzingis has been hurt for a while, and they're still knocking dudes down. So when he comes back, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna see. But to get onto the only matchup, I guess you could say, still happening in the West, which is actually a good series, even though it's 3-1. Mavericks of Minnesota has been a really good series, man. Like, there's no game that is just blowouts. Like, you don't know who's winning till the end of the game is there. And, today I believe the final score was 105-100. 105 Minnesota, Dallas had 100. But this game, boy, this mofo Luka and Kyrie are just a disgusting duo. They get the team involved and the team get going. They send them for alley-oops. I mean, it's just a nonstop. It's beautiful to see real basketball being played. It's beautiful to see assists. Kyrie can go get his every now and then. It ain't Showtime, but it's Showtime. It ain't Lakers Showtime, but it's damn. And then you got Edwards. Edwards is just, he been talking. And even though they've been losing, he's keeping that confidence. Like they say, he's staying on business. This man's three-point shooting is just amazing. Cat actually showed up today. So they kind of evened up the series to 3-1. Like I said, I caught most of the game. I didn't pull up really any stats, but just seeing it, bro, it's just back and forth. You never know who's winning until it's over. No, and don't mind my voice. But do I think, and I know already I predicted in the first video of the first game recap, I know I predicted that it was going to go to 6 games, Minnesota. Obviously, it doesn't happen now, but I don't know, bro. It's like, I'm telling you, these games have just been to the wire. Like, obviously, you're up 3-1. Most likely, Dallas is going to win. But Minnesota's going back home now. So they took one in Dallas. Now they're going back to Minnesota. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. But I can just say that if Cat can show up, they got a good chance. If Edwards can continue to play his, good chance. If Rudy can figure out, like, it looks like Minnesota lost so much that they've really learned from it. And we're going to see what happens. Do I think they're going to come back and win it? No. Is it possible? It is, but the percentage is very low. But it's just like I said, it's like Luka and Kyrie are really good scorers, and they've definitely been killing. I do think there's limits to that style of play, like Kyrie, all the shake and bake and scoring. And it's nice, but that's the thing about the playoffs. I like it's all about adjustments, and adjustments have been made. Man. I'm not saying that it's really stopped anybody because everybody is still getting their buckets. All the stars. I think Cat was the only one that really was irritating me last game because this motherfucker want to shoot threes all day. You like damn near 7 foot shooting threes, getting all these damn mismatches, and you don't even want to take it. So we gonna see, but like I said, I don't know which one's gonna come out of this. Obviously, it's looking like Dallas. If they do come out, I think it'll be dope because that gives Kyrie a chance to kind of not necessarily get revenge on his team because it's not really nothing to get revenge on, but it'd be something to kind of prove to Boston that Kyrie was a valuable player. I think everybody counted Kyrie out ever since all that flat Earth stuff, but I don't know. We're gonna see. But all I can really just say is that if Dallas does make it, I think this will be a very entertaining NBA Finals. I don't see there being any sweeps. I don't see any blowouts. I don't know. And it's weird to just see that Celtics versus, Dallas or Celtics versus Minnesota. It's a weird matchup, but I just feel like these are nice team games. And I think we're kind of getting out of the era of the NBA where the stars carried everything. I think now the team has to really be a team. And I think that's why, like, with the Lakers, for example, we haven't really seen them get to the next level because, like, we're still riding the, like, LeBron coattail thing. Like, LeBron don't really carry teams like that no more. But I think you really need a squad now. So we're going to see what happens, but that's my overall review of, I guess, the current state of the playoffs and, Game 5 of Dallas versus Minnesota. So I think Game 6 will be, what day is it? Maybe Friday or Saturday. We'll see, but hey, man, can Minnesota bring it back? We'll see. Holla at you guys. Peace.